I'm Ricardo Rodriguez. I'm a board member of Bel Air Factory, and I also curate the two-room gallery. It rotates every month, and we have new artists. Today we have Jacqueline Woods. He's showing her series Sunstruck. It's a series based on photograms, and it's all about light and photography. That's the main essence of photography. So she's taking that, making it the subject matter of her series. Bel Air Factory is a great way that exchanges with the community. We have partnerships around the community. We offer art classes. It's a space for artists. It's a space for the community to see what's happening in the art. It's a great space to actually just come with your family and enrich yourself in another language that is not maybe like TV or written language. It's a visual language that stimulates your senses. So it's really good to just come and enjoy what every artist has to offer. There's mediums from painting to sculptures to photography to people that do glass, collages. There's a big array of mediums here. So it's a great sense that you can get what's happening. We have 30 studios in total, and we have more artists than 30 because some of the artists share the space with somebody else. So we have a really big community. And the first Friday is when they all get together, open their studios, people can walk around. Today is one of those days. So every artist open their studios, they invite their friends, people from the Ventura come around, the galleries open their galleries too, and it changes, it shows a new exhibit. So that's where we're at right now with Jacqueline Woods. She's the featured artist at the tour room. And next month there's going to be somebody else. So that way it's something fresh. So you can guarantee that every month there's going to be something new. It's a way of like keeping the people intrigued. Oh, what's going to be there next month? Is it going to be photography? Is it going to be painting? Is it going to be sculpture? They're never going to get bored because it's always changing. Well, Ventura has a great art scene right now. Like actually this west side right here on the Ventura Avenue, I think it's going to keep growing and growing. We have the Wave at the end. We have Bel Arts. Just between those two organizations, we have like a lot of artists. Jacqueline Wood is actually from the Wave. So there's a great relationship between the organizations of Bel Arts and the Wave. Artists come here and show. There's also artists that go there. So it's this great dialogue between these two organizations that have a lot of artists. You can go to any studio and they have new work. The artists are exhibiting, artists are showing, they're working, and they just don't stop. And it's a great way of expressing, this is going to keep going. It doesn't matter how it will be. Artists will still be creating, people will still be showing, galleries will still going to be with the doors open. So I think Ventura is a well example of how art is important in our community. It doesn't matter what happens, we're always going to have it, and people are always going to love doing it, but also seeing it. We have a great website, it's bellarsfactory.org. And the tour room has its own website. It's the OurVentura.com. They're both in the same, there's a link of Bel Arts in the tour room and either vice versa. And there's a proposal form that artists can fill up and they can submit it through email to me, the curator. Ventura is really committed about art right now. Even Bel Arts right now is like the nonprofit that's sponsoring the West Side Art Walk. And last July, it was great how you can see how every space was kind of like popping with their own artists. They have their own artists, plus they have invited artists that also put work around the space. So it's a great way of showing like how Ventura is growing each year and each year. And each year, I think each month that passes, I see how it grows more and more and more. It's a great place to be. It's a great place to be if you're an artist, if you're a collector, if you're somebody just interested in art, just want to see what people are up to. And there's so broad in the medium sense, and also there's the subject matter and the subject that they're photographing or like painting or doing sculptures about. Yeah, stonework studios, so it's really broad. It doesn't matter what you really are, the subject matter that you like the most, there's always something here to look at that can kind of like pull you in. So it's really nice where I can walk right here in Bel Arts, 30 artist studios, and there's like so many different. So you go to one studio, it's like entering into a little world. and then you go to the next studio, it's like something totally different. You know, and I think it's like, where else can you learn that? Maybe in a history book, you know, that you have like a lot of different artists and mediums. But here you can actually see the artist and you can see different works like in one night. Isn't that amazing? That's great.